Welcome back to the channel. Today it's about 6 o'clock when I got started. It's about 7:30 now, and I did about an hour and 20 minutes, and mainly on legs. You know, as I've talked about before, I'm trying to get away from the squat being my main exercise, but I do go back to it to just activate those stabilizer muscles. And what I did, I started off with the bar, and I did 10 reps with just the bar, and that's always my warm-up. Like I told you before, I did that as a warm-up. Then I went to 135. I did 10 reps with 135 with no rest. I went on up to 185. I did 10 reps with 185. Then I went to 225 for 10 to 12 reps. I kind of went up a little bit because everything then got warmed up by that time. And then I did 285. I went up to 285. I did 285 for another 10 reps. And then I got off the squat altogether. I felt like I wasn't going to be able to get up to my normal 315. I felt like I was going to drop out of the 10 range, and I didn't want to do the 10, but if I had been doing the squat all along, I would have been able to do the 315 like I normally do, but I knew I would probably get like 8 or something like that, and I just wanted to stay in that 10 range, because like I said before, it's not about the strength. It's about working the muscle. So I left that and went to what I consider now to be my main exercise, and that is the leg press. And I did 2 plates on the leg press for 15 reps. And then I did another 2 plates, so I ended up with 4 plates. And then I did another 15 reps on the leg press. And this is all constant motion on the leg press. It's constant motion. It's not stopping or anything like that. It's a constant motion to put constant stress on the quads, constant stress. So that's what I was doing. And then I went up another 2 plates, which is about 6 plates. So we had 6 plates. We did the same thing, another 12 to 15 reps. Now, mind you, when I started off with the 2 plates, each one of those sets of 2 plates. In other words, when I did the 2 plates, I did 2 sets of that 2 plates. Then I did 4 plates, and I did 2 sets of that 4 plates. And then I did the 6 plates, and then I did 2 sets of the 6 plates. Then I got off of the leg press, and then I went to seated calf raises. And I pyramided up to about 4 plates for 12 to 15 reps. Then I left that, and then I did the lying leg curl, the lying leg curl machine, and I did 4 sets of that. But the plates that I was using was 10-pound plates, so I used 10, 10, 10, and 10. So I used about 40 pounds on the hamstring, lying leg curls. And once I got through with that, I decided to hit the bicep a little more, and I did standing barbell curls also with the bar for 10 to 12 reps. And then I pyramided up about twice with 2 10-pound plates on each side. And then I went up to another 2 plates for 10 to 12 reps. And I pretty much called that a day, simply because now I'm going to get my my little workout partner that I normally work out with in the morning times. And she's not a morning person, so I get up real early. I'm always up early, but she's not an early morning person. So I'm gonna go pick her up and then get her workout in, and I'll hit back for myself while I'm with her. And that right there would be my workout for this Sunday morning. And that's pretty much the way I do it. You know, I'm always, you know, grinding out what I can each day and get the workout in. You just got to put it in your mind what you got to do and just do it. Especially on the days that I don't have to go to work or anything like that. I push myself a lot harder on my off days because I know on the days that I work, I may not get a chance to work out. You know, I got my own gym, but a lot of times I don't like going back there and working out in that gym a lot of the time. It just, I don't know, maybe it's a psychological thing, but I got all the weights in the world at home. I don't have to go to a gym. I mean, I legitimately got over 1,000 pounds of weights, 45s, 10s, my dumbbells. As a lot of you know, run from 10 pounds all the way up to, I think it's 80 pounds. 80 pounds? Yeah, I think it's 80 pounds, or it could be 75. But I got dumbbells that go all the way up to do whatever I want. You can check out my other videos and see that kind of stuff right there too. But I do have my own gym at home. But I do the basic exercises there in that gym. Squats, bench press, dumbbell press, bent over rows, shoulder press with the barbell, all the basics at home. You can get your own gym, and I have to show you that again. From time to time, I do go back there and work out and use that on those work days where I can't really, where I really don't have the time to go to gyms and stuff like that. So, you know, I do what I got to do to get my workouts in while I'm always doing something. And then at the same time, I got a bench in the house that I got a couple of dumbbells with. I just got this bench, and this is one of those like little quick hit things that I do where I don't have time to go anywhere, or I don't feel like going to my own little gym or whatever. I'll get that bench just to show you that you can still keep that blood flowing and keep everything moving and keep the muscles inflated all the time, just by doing this bench, just a regular bench, not just a regular flat bench with a couple of dumbbells. You can do amazing things with just that setup and still get your workout in. So it's just all about whether or not you want to work, whether or not you want to get that workout in. It's all about your mindset, and you have to keep your mind geared toward trying to stay in shape. I'm not saying you have to be obsessed with it unless you are one of those guys that's out there training to be a bodybuilder. You know, natural bodybuilding is not gonna pay. It's not gonna pay for you to be out there in that natural bodybuilding world, because, you know, people have been trained looking at the guys that are on steroids, creating that illusion that they can get like that. And that's not gonna pay you being natural doing that. So if you're thinking about legitimately being in bodybuilding, at some point, if you're gonna make money with it, you're gonna have to end up juicing, because even being natural, it's hard for you to get that following that a person with steroids and very minute body fats, it's very hard for you to get that same following that they would get, because that's the look that most people in reality are gravitating towards, that steroid look. And that's what people want to believe, that they can get like that and still be natural. And that's just not one of those things that's going to happen for you. So if you're thinking about being in some type of professional bodybuilding, just know you're not going to be able to do it without taking steroids. You're going to have to do it, because you're going to get your dose blowed off with those. I mean, from mediocre guys with physiques that probably won't even match up to you. They're going to kill you simply because they're going to have that extra help. But anyway, back to the natural side of life. You just have to keep your mind geared towards working out. And you're gonna miss some days, and some days you're just not gonna feel like working out. And it's like I told you before, you have to decide whether or not you're being lazy or you're tired. If you're tired, by all means, get your rest if you're tired. If you are being lazy, you have to kind of motivate yourself. And that's pretty much the only way and the only thing that's going to get you, you know, over that hump, over that hurdle, is that you're going to have to, creating that sun flare. So it's kind of hard to get rid of that. I thought that tip would block it out, but it's not. But anyway, you're going to have to motivate your own self if you're going to stay in shape by yourself and not really be dependent on other people to go to the gym with you. You know, because at some point, it's like I told you before, even when I started out, you know, a lot of the people that I worked out with, they at some point ended up failing me. They eventually didn't want to work out as often or as much as I did. So you have to kind of get used to working out on your own, and that's just life, brothers. Have to motivate yourself sometimes. Anyway, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Yeah.